Good morning, cadets. Hope you have gone through previous video. Welcome to online class. We are dealing now the chapter what is democracy, why democracy. In the previous video session, we discussed about meaning of democracy or definition of democracy. Democracy is a form of government in which the rulers are elected by the people. A simple definition explained in detail. And we also discussed about features of democratic form of government. In the features of democratic form of government, we studied that major decision by the elected representatives, and we also gone through the feature called democratical electoral process. Then we also gone through the feature one person, one vote, one value. So today let us study the feature the rule of law and respect for rights. Rule of law and respect for rights. Whenever we speak about the terminology called rule of law means all citizens are treated equal before the law. That is the simple definition of the word rule of law. Means without considering the caste, creed, position, gender of the person, rule is applicable same to all. That is what we speak about rule of law. Rule of law and respect for the rights. So in a democratic form of government, we can generally see a feature called rule of law and respect for the rights. There are certain examples given here. For example, the president of President Mugabe of Zimbabwe, he never respect the freedom. Now you can see the sentence here. Over the years, his government changed the constitution several times to increase the power of the president, and he made the president accountable to him. Opposition party workers were harassed and their meetings are disrupted. Public protests and demonstrations against the government were declared illegal. There was a limited law that limited rights to criticize the president. Televisions and radios were controlled by the government and they are given only to the political party. Now please go through the underlined point. Example of Zimbabwe you can see here. Even though there is an elected government in Zimbabwe, the elected government changed the constitution several times. Changing of the constitution is called as amendment. So amendment to the constitution is done several times only to increase the power of the government. That is not democratic, because amendment of the constitution should be done only with following proper procedure. The second important you see, the opposition party workers were harassed and they were not allowed to do protest. Because democracy, the beauty of democracy is always mean about opposition parties, because opposition parties, they got a power or a right to criticize the wrong policies of the government. So what happened in Zimbabwe? The opposition parties were Workers were harassed and they were not allowed to have public meetings. And criticizing and working against the government was declared illegal. And there was very limited right to criticize the president of Zimbabwe. Newspapers, radio and public channels were under the control of government. So when we see this condition, definitely this is not the rule of law. Because if the rule of law means every person should be given equal right and there should be respect for human rights or the fundamental rights. So that is what happens if there is an absence of rule of law. Further explaining about the same feature. So what is rule of law? It is very clearly said that rule of law means democratic government rules within the limits set by the constitutional rights and the citizen rights. Whenever we speak about rule of law, the government is not absolute, but the government has to work under constitutional law. That means government should work under the constitutional law. According to the guidance of constitution, the government should rule. Government is not dictatorial or they are not superpower. They also work under constitutional rights. So rule of law limits within the constitutional law and the citizens' rights. So whenever we speak rule of law, the government is accountable to the people. So government is accountable to the people and government cannot just ignore the opposition parties. So they should always take consultation with all the people and rights of the people should be protected. So let us move to the summary of the definition. So summary of definition of democracy. So what is the summary of definition of democracy? Finally, to sum up, what is democracy? Democracy is a form of government in which in which the government is elected by the people. So democracy is a form of government in which rulers are elected by the people. So rulers are elected by the people. That is what democracy. So finally, we conclude the meaning of democracy with following points. What are the points here? Point number 1, you see here, point number 1. What point number 1? Rulers are elected by the people and take all the major decisions. What are the features of democracy we studied? Major decisions are always taken by the elected people. Elected leaders means elected leaders who are elected by the people. I gave example in the last class also that Arvind Kejriwal, Chief Minister of Delhi, declared lockdown in Delhi. So declaring lockdown in Delhi by Arvind Kejriwal is a major decision when it compared to the administration of Delhi. It is the who decided to go for a lockdown, that is the Chief Minister. Chief Minister is not an hereditary, he got the power. Chief Minister is elected by the people. So rulers elected by the people take all the major decisions. That is the one. The second, elections offer choice and fair opportunity to all the people to change the current rulers. So this is another point, that once a prime minister is not always prime minister. Once a prime minister, once his tenure is over, the next person who is won the election can be prime minister. I quoted example, Prime Minister Manmohan Singh, who ruled for 2 tenures, Now he is not a prime minister of this country. Narendra Modi is a prime minister of our country. So next in the election, anyone, means the leader of the majority party, can become the prime minister. Or not only in the case of prime minister, in the case of ministers, MP, MLA, even a Jilla Panchayat, Taluk Panchayat, or a local ward member. So elections offer a choice for fair opportunity to the people to change the current rulers. So people can change their rulers. That is why the elections are conducted. This choice and opportunity is available to all the people on an equal basis. So ruling party can turn into opposition party, party can turn into ruling party after the election. So it is very straight away an opportunity to the government, or to the political parties rather, not the government, to the government to contest for election, and if they are successful in getting majority seat, then naturally they can be ruling party. The exercise of choice leads to a government limited by the basic rules of the constitution and the citizens' rights. So government exercise of this choice leads to a government limited by basic rules of the constitution and citizens' right. What does it mean? That means government is not absolute. Whereas the government has to work under the constitution. So whatever the rules and regulations given in the constitution, accordingly the government should work. At the same time, government should also give importance to the rights of the citizens. So that is what the conclusion of the definition and the features of democracy. Now you see here, read these 5 examples of working or denial of democracy. Make each of these with the relevant of features discussed above. This is an activity. King of Bhutan has declared that in future he will be guided and advice given by him to the elected representatives. Second, many Tamil workers who migrated from India were not given the right to vote in Sri Lanka. Third, the king imposed ban on political gathering and demonstration and rallies. The Indian Supreme Court held the dissolution of Bihar Assembly was unconstitutional. Dissolving assembly, that is unconstitutional. That's a statement. Political parties in Bangladesh have agreed that a neutral government should rule the country at the time of election. Means they say that during the time of election, any political party should not rule, so that they can influence on the government. What are you have to match? That rule of law. Rule of law, respect for right, one person, one vote, one value, free and fair electoral competition, major decision by the elected leaders. One I'll match here. So this is applicable to this. What? Major decision by the elected leaders. So what is that? The king of Bhutan declared that in future he will be guided by the advice given to him by elected representatives. What is that? That is the feature of major decision by elected leaders.